Alright guys, we're back here in the snake room, and I want to give you another peek at some new ball python babies that are just hatching. We have two boxes here that we kind of looked at last time. They weren't all the way out, so we put them back in the incubator, and it's been plenty of time. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the tripod, and let's take a look at what we have. Okay, the pairing on this one was a pastel crossed with a bamboo. So we could get pastels, bamboos, pastel bamboos, and normals. And let's take a look at what we have here. And it looks like they are all out. Alright. Looks like they're pretty deep into shed too. So, let's take a look at what we have here. I would say, take a look at that. That is a big coiled mass of wonderful, beautiful snakes. Alright. So it looks like we have, I would say, that looks like a pastel. It sure is pretty yellow. The pattern's broken up just a little bit. It's a nice pastel. And then here, I would say that the one with the lighter head, the one on the top, is a pastel bamboo. And then this one, I believe this one is just a regular bamboo. Beautiful snake. You can definitely tell it's definitely lighter all the way through. So I'm going to go ahead and probe these guys and figure out which is male and which is female. Okay, so this is a female pastel from my 10th clutch of ball python eggs. I'm going to go ahead and set her up in the hatchling rack. Okay, so this is how I'm setting up my tub. I actually ran out of Reptizorb, and I'm just using paper towels. And I ran out of moss balls, so I'm using just a balled up wet paper towel. I definitely have to make an order. Okay, so this bamboo is a female. Just a straight bamboo. Really good looking snake. So in this tub, I used a little more paper towel, and I kind of wrapped it around the cup, and I really like that. Seems like a really good option to the moss balls. So I'm saving the best for last. This pastel bamboo is a female. Really good looking snake. Alright, let's take a look at this box. This was a het caramel albino crossed with a scaleless head. So let's see what we have here. And these guys are all out. So basically in this clutch we're either going to get scaleless heads or normals. And we looked at these earlier, and I believe we had two scaleless heads in here. So this is a, looks like this one, he's got a little vermiculite on his head. But that one's a scaleless head. And then we had another one here. This one is a scaleless head. They're all ready to go into shed. And then this one, I believe this one, it's just a normal. regular scales on his head. So I guess I'll start with a normal and see if it's a male or a female. Alright, for my 11th clutch of ball pythons, this is a normal female. Alright, so this scaleless head, it's a normal scaleless head, 50% het caramel albino. It is a male, which I was really hoping for. So I can breed this back to my female, 100% het caramel albino. And maybe next year or the year after, I could get a caramel albino scaleless head. So for the very last snake here, this is basically the same as the other one, except it's a female, which is perfect. So it's scaleless head, 50% het caramel albino. And if this happens to be het caramel albino and the other one, I could breed the male to this one and within 2 or 3 years come out with a completely scaleless caramel albino if I hit the odds right. So that's kind of the goal for this one. Definitely a holdback. Okay, so overall that was pretty good, actually. So we're filling up the snake rack pretty good over here, the little hatchling rack. So all the ones with the labels have hatchlings, still have a ways to go to fill it up. And we just added these 6 snakes with 2 holdbacks. And basically these are my labels, the way I set it up. And I have all these hatchlings over here too, and my ARS 1039, which is completely full. So probably what I'll do is I'll keep going until I have all my hatchlings on both sides before I sell anything, and just kind of get like a final, basically get them all. Well, I guess I won't be able to get them all because some of them are going to hatch really late. And I think the first show that I'm going to do is the COEPE. I think it's September 9th. I'm pretty sure. Haven't signed up for the show yet. And I still have to get my display cases. This is my first year. I'm thinking of doing ARS display cases because I really like how they look. They're pretty high-end. I actually found out on the ARS display cases, I was talking to some of the vendors at some of the shows, and they said all the cases use the same key, which is kind of a pro and a con. So if someone's next to you and they have ARS basically display cases, they can actually cover for you if you have to, run to get something to eat. They can actually open your case and sell some of your snakes and help you out. But on the negative side, then everyone who has that key can get into your case. But I don't know. I think the benefits outweigh the cons. I think it's better if you lose your key, then you can borrow it from someone else. You don't want to be able to show and you lose your key and then you can't get to all your snakes. So there's that too. So I'll definitely see you at the show. I probably won't sell anything until that first COEPE show, and that's here in Colorado. I can't remember what city that's in. I'll have to look it up on the internet, but it's pretty easy to look for it and to find it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.